My name is John Upchurch, and I am the curator or instigator of this show, Scale, at 3D 4D Gallery here in Bucktown in Chicago. We have 26 artists in the exhibition, over 40 artworks, ranging in size from maybe about 7 feet tall down to less than a centimeter across. The theme of the show is works that explore the idea of scale, anything to do with proportion, relationships, expectations, perspective, and so on. And we have artists coming at it from all different angles. We have a mixture of miniatures and maquettes. We've got some a miniature museum campus to try and play with this idea a little bit further. And there have been a lot of interesting sort of conversations between the pieces that have been coming in, and thematically, in terms of form, in terms of color, and so it was a fun show to set up. 3D 4D Gallery is a sort of a co-op gallery, an extension of Chicago Sculpture International. It's a member run as far as staffing, curation, idea generation, all of that kind of stuff, and it's hopefully going to become something that helps to build the CSI community and sort of advertise and amplify the work that the organization does. So, thanks.
My name is Plomen Jordanov, and here we are with opening this exhibition, a small scale pieces, where I have few samples of a large series of movie strips made silver casts, and they're small because they're from the series. That one of them is launched February with a rocket to the International Space Station for 10 months. Test stay in the exhibition, let's say, and scheduled.
Hello, I'm Mickey Lemieux. This is my piece of permutation. It's 3 different segments that are kind of together as one. I grew this from seed. It's a type of Hungarian squash called the finger squash.
Yeah.
And so I fell in love with the shapes.
Hello, I'm Carol Hammelman, and I am the artist who created Gravity is Normal. I've cut out these small people who are pretty much based on my emotions, and I've put them in a situation that has global kind of atmosphere, if you will, with a little bit of target. So you can turn it, and they go around the global and they go in a target, and a lot of figures who are being tossed and turned. But when you're doing it, you just kind of look at the interaction of them. So the heaviness of that idea that the world's in trouble lightens up a little when you see the kind of, I guess.
Hi, so we're at a show called Scale, and it's about things that are scaled small and things that are scaled large. And so here I have a giant wishbone, and it's a broken wishbone. It's called Broken Wishes, Mended Wishes, because there's magnets in it, and you can put it back together and you can mend it. So, the material is it's sculptor mold. It's this material that's kind of like a plaster mixed with paper.
Hi, I'm Lori LeBreton. This is my piece, The Witnesses. They're made of, there's a cloth armature, and then they're wrapped in a handmade paper called abaca that shrinks as it dries. And there's also, I use pastels and I use metallic foil to give it a little more bling. And it's about the fact that we're all witnesses all the time. We see things all the time. People see us all the time, and sometimes we don't pay so much attention to that. And I kind of saw the comical part of being a witness. And most people react to this as if it's funny, and I think it's funny too.
Thank you.
This is a piece called Cosmos. It's paper clay ceramics with glass, and I'm so glad to be part of CSI.
This is a video.